Your condition is not your conclusion. What you're going through is not the destination. So put your agreement, put your faith in the destination or the journey towards the destination, and then the constant different destination that you're going to continue to go, that journey, and not where you currently are. You were hired for a reason. You were put in a job for a reason. Be better than the person that had the job before you. And this is, to me, this is the thing that you need to start doing. Be better for you, but also be better for other people.
If you want to raise the bar on your growth, whether it's personal or professional, this is the podcast for you. And now, the host, your personal and professional development coach, Juan Alvarado.
Hey, welcome to the Relevant Development Podcast. I am your host, Juan Alvarado. This is something new that we are adding this year. What I'm doing differently this year is there's going to be a full episode, 25, 35 minutes, and then very short, condensed, more of motivation, inspiration. But today what I want to talk to you about is our mindset. I know that those words get thrown around like crazy. Oh, have a strong mindset. Your mind is so strong. And it is. But right now I want to speak to the person that's in their car going to work. The person who is physically, mentally, emotionally beat up. You're going to work and you're asking yourself, how much longer can I go through this? Whether you're an employee or a boss, a janitor or CEO, and somewhere in between, why am I doing this job day in and day out? It's not worth it. I am hurting. I am stressed. I'm burned out. How do I go on? How can I continue to work for my boss? How can I continue to lead these employees? He never listens. She never listens. It feels like it's 2 against 1. The only one carrying the weight around here. Oh my gosh, it's only Tuesday. I want to talk to you for a second. I know I gave a lot of examples there, so I'm sorry for that. But you know who you are. You're on your way to work or you're on a lunch break, whatever it is, and you keep on beating yourself up with these thoughts and with these words. The fact that you're still here and the fact that you are breathing shows me that you haven't given up yet. The fact that you're on your way to work or you're still there at lunch and you're about to go back, that piled on with the air in your lungs and that you're putting 2 and 2 together. Yeah, it's a -2 and a -2 to give you a -4, but you're still alive and you haven't given up. But what I want to tell you is we need to be careful with our words. I heard somebody say this, I couldn't agree with it more, but they're talking about back pain. And the guy says, I feel pain in my back, but I don't complain and say, oh my gosh, my back hurts. Do I feel the pain? Yes, but I will not come into agreement with the pain of my back and say, yes, there's pain. It's going to be there. There's going to be a long haul. But what I will do is say that I am healed, and I'm going to move my agreement, not with the pain, but with my faith. My agreement is going to be in alignment with my faith to know that I'm healed. My thought process, the words that I speak out of my mouth, and my thought process is going to be in alignment with the healing. Do I feel the pain? Yes. But my faith is in the healing. And that's where I put my thought process. Now, I'm going to do this real time. But you might say, well, Juan, I don't believe in God and I don't like the word faith. Well, good for you. I do. But let me just tell you what the word faith, the definition of faith, complete trust or confidence in someone or something. So if you don't believe in God, cool, awesome. That's your deal. But it is complete trust or complete confidence in something. So when I talk about alignment in my agreement, being in alignment with my healing and in my faith for my healing, what I'm saying is you need to have complete trust and confidence that I am going to be healed. That's where I come into agreement with. I do not come in agreement with the pain that I'm having. So this pain that you're having, that the pain in your back or the pain in your the pain that you're having at work, do not come in agreement with it. And this is how we come in agreement with it. We come into agreement with, I'm tired of it. I don't like her. She's always short. She's always negative. She's always this. And you know what you're doing? Yes, it's her actions or his actions that are giving him the character. I think in the last podcast episode, I said something like, teach me who you are and you will teach me what to expect. So maybe they are doing that. However, we have a choice in our expectations. Like, I am in total agreement with what I said that last episode, teach me who you are and you'll teach me what to expect. But I can also say, you know what, but they're better. And I can give you the benefit of the doubt. I can say, you know what, maybe today's a bad day. I am not going to allow his or her anger, their character, their frustration ruin my day, because we have a choice. My joy is my joy, and it is my job to keep my joy. And if others are trying to rip me away from my joy and I give them that power, that is my choice. I don't have to get upset because the guy cut me off. I don't have to get upset that my boss told me off. They must be pissed. They must be having a really rough day. That sucks for them, but not for me. So when we have this, oh my gosh, I can't take this anymore, a couple of things I want to tell you. Vent, talk to somebody. I would not speak to somebody at work. Speak with a significant other. Find a pastor, a priest, or whatever. And I go back to, people say, well, Juan, I don't have faith. That's okay. The church that I go to, I love the fact that they say, you can belong before you believe. So you don't need to necessarily go to a church. Go to a church and say, is there somebody I can talk to? And then just dump all your stuff on them. Every church has somebody that you can talk to. And here's the thing, they don't know you, so they're not going to make any judgments of you. They're not going to say anything. They might just be there to listen. It's better than us men who think that we don't just listen to our wife, but we try to solve everything and give them things what to do. You're like, dude, just listen to me. People at those churches, priests or pastors or assistant pastors, youth pastors, worship pastors, whatever it is, they'll listen. Go walk into a church, I dare you, and just say, I just need to talk to somebody, and I need to talk to somebody now. And then you vent and you just vomit all this information on them and just get it out. Maybe it's a significant other. Maybe it is a sibling. Maybe it's a best friend. Just share it. Get it off your chest. Do not bottle it in, because when we bottle it in, we create and cause pressure. And that's pressure that we are choosing to put onto ourselves. I heard somebody else say, stop caring what other people think. I have to care about my own belief, my own thought process, my own happiness, what I say about myself. I have to care about that a lot more than other people. So if other people are going to be like, bring on the positive. However, if you're going to be negative, I don't need that. Now, if it's constructive, if it's feedback, then, maybe allow it. But again, talking to this person that is always negative, I'm talking about you. If you're being negative and you're just, because you feel beat up, overworked, underappreciated, underpaid, things like that, I just want you to say, deep breath. You hear that? That is you continuing to go forward. That is you not giving up. So congratulations. Like, sincerely, yes, good job. The second thing that I want to say is I want you to start bringing, not necessarily words of affirmation, but I want you to start to come into agreement with your happiness, right? I have faith. I have a strong and complete trust and confidence that I'm going to feel better in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, at the end of the day. Yes, do I still feel the struggle and the pain? Yes, but I will not come in agreement with that. My agreement and my focus is going to be on my healing, on my feeling better, my happiness, my triumph. That's where I'm going to go, because everything is a journey. The money that you're making now is not the money that you made in your first job, because it was a journey. The person that you're with now is hopefully way better than your first boyfriend or girlfriend. There is struggle, but in struggle, there is triumph, and there's movement, and there's a new destination and a new place. Where you are right now, let me rephrase this. I want to quote Jeremy Anderson, who says, what you're going through is not the destination. So put your agreement, put your faith in the destination or the journey towards the destination, and then the constant different destinations that you're going to continue to go, that journey, and not where you currently are. You were hired for a reason. You were put in a job for a reason. Be better than the person that had the job before you. And this is, to me, this is the thing that you need to start doing. Be better for you, but also be better for other people. Our purpose, or what we do, is for 3 different things. We work hard, or we do things for money. We work hard to do things for ourselves, or we do hard things and difficult things for other people. So money, ourselves, or other people. Write a goal for yourself. Write a goal for an amount of money, or write a goal for your team or whatever you're trying to accomplish. But work not only for yourself, but I find that I get so much more joyful, or I have way more purpose when I know that I'm not only working for myself, but I'm working for somebody on my team. You should have a best friend at work. Work for them. Put a picture of your kids up, whatever it is, but focus on not only doing something for yourself, but doing stuff for others, and get that in alignment with your job, your happiness, and working for yourself, money, or other people. Get that alignment. But you've heard that saying, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Today, right now, moving forward, before you go back into the door, before you get out of your car, before you go back into work, before you go out of your office or into your office, wherever you are right now, I want you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out and say that I'm here, I'm alive, and that's a victory. My happiness is going to come from my victories, and I'm here. I'm going to do this job because I'm the best damn person to do this job, and I'm going to show the people to the left, to the right, and above me that this is why they hired me. I'm going to do this for myself, and I'm going to do this for my cubicle partner or my boss or whomever. And all I want you to do is take a half step forward. I'm not telling you to run a mile, but I am telling you to take a step or steps and go as much and as hard as you can, but say what you mean and mean what you say, but make sure that it is positive. Because as long as we keep on planting the seed of negative, we are creating a negative environment. Picture yourself in a jungle, and the plants and the fruit and the vegetables or whatever's growing around you is there because of what you planted. Is it poison ivy? Is it poison oak? Because you had just been spitting negative seeds onto the ground, and because you shit all over yourself and shit all over everybody else, you've fertilized it yourself, and you just grew an environment of nastiness. I'm telling you that you have a choice to get up and walk away from that and start to spit out of your mouth seeds of positivity, words of affirmation, uplifting things for you. Say what you mean and mean what you say, and make sure that they are positive, because your thought process, the way you think, goes off of what you believe, and you believe the things that you say. Start creating an environment for yourself, starting right now when you go into work, that we're going to have a good day, and we start to eliminate the negative talk, and we start to create that positive environment. But we have to plant the seeds today. You're good, you are great, you can, you will, and you must do this so we can start gaining some momentum to becoming bigger and better than we were feeling when we first put on this episode. That's it. Get them. I love you. Go be great. And I would love to hear praise reports of how much better things got by applying these things I told you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I am your host, Juan Alvarado. Be on the lookout for more of these short motivational clips to get you in the right mindset for work. All right. That's it. God bless you. We love you. We'll see you on the next episode.